Welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, my name's Brandon, and I sell men's clothing on eBay. This is day 73 of the What Sold series, where I show you my daily eBay sales. And at the end of the video, I'll go over my net profit for the day. Let's not waste any time, let's jump right into the sales. The first sale of the day is this buckle flannel shirt in a men's large. It did have pearl snaps. It took 7 months to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $9 plus shipping. So number 2 was this Roper border western shirt in a men's medium. This one sold in 5 days for a best offer of $15 plus shipping, and that was with a few flaws on it. So number 3 was this Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt in a men's XL. This was one of the Art of Eddie Y collabs. This one sold in 1 day for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. Most of the Art of Eddie Y collabs can do pretty well. This is a pretty decent print. Usually when they have like that tiki tribal print on them, they do pretty well. So number 4 was a new brand for me. It's called Hartman and Blaine, and this was a linen shirt by them in a men's large. This one sold in 2 days for full price, $50 plus shipping. What made me look it up at the store was that it felt high quality and it was linen. So usually anything linen you're going to want to look up. A lot of linen stuff can do really well. And like I said, this one did. It sold in 2 days for $50. So number 5 was a Rourke flannel shirt in a men's small. This sold in 43 days for a best offer of $14 plus shipping. I think a lot of these are actually selling really well right now in bigger sizes. So if you find some of the Rourke flannels in large XL or 2XL, I think those can sell for 20 to 30 bucks. So number 6 was a pair of Columbia women's convertible pants in a size 16W. These took 6 months to sell, and they sold for the full sale price of $22 plus shipping. So number 7 and 8 went to the same buyer. They were some of these Plainsman Western shirts that were new with tags. They both sold in 8 days, and they both sold for full price $30 plus shipping. That's the first one. Here's the second one, and like I said, they went to the same buyer. Sale number 9 was this Nike, I think it was a Nike SB flannel in a men's large. It took over 1 year to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $7 plus shipping. Not that good, but I don't think I put SB in there and or 6.0. I'm not sure if, let's look at the tag. So it didn't say Nike SB or 6.0, but it did kind of have those vibes of either an SB shirt or a 6.0 shirt. So I probably should have included those in the title, but like I said, this didn't sell that well. Sale number 10 was a Salt Valley Western shirt in a men's medium. This took 76 days to sell, and it sold for full price $25 plus shipping. Sale number 11 was a Rain Spooner Guy Buffett Hawaiian shirt in a men's large. This one took over a year to sell, and it sold for the full sale price of $19 plus shipping. I usually say that these Guy Buffett Rain Spooners don't do that well, but over the past couple weeks I have sold a few of them for the $30 to $35 range. So they kind of are hit or miss, but I would say the majority of them don't sell as well as some of the other Rain Spooners. So number 12 was an Untuck It button-up shirt in a men's XL. This is one of the lighter weight nylon ones. This one took 6 months to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $10 plus shipping. I probably just had this priced a little bit too high. I had it priced originally for $19.95. I think if I would have priced this maybe around $17, this would have sold in 3 months, and it would have sold between the $15 and $17 mark. That's why pricing your items correctly is so important. By not pricing this item correctly, I lost out in like $5 to $7 and a quicker sell-through rate. So number 13 was a Travis Matthews button-up shirt in a men's large. This one took 10 months to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $10 plus shipping. This one falls in the same category as the last item. I priced it at $20 plus shipping originally. That is just a tiny bit too high for these shirts. They sell in around the $15 range, so I should have priced it closer to that, and it would have been a better sale. Sale number 14 was a Turnbull and Astor dress shirt in a men's 2XL. This sold in 1 day for a best offer of $14 plus shipping. This brand, Turnbull and Astor, is one of the best dress shirt brands to find. I found this one and it was completely destroyed, tons of wear, and I still decided to pick it up even with all that wear because I knew it would sell super quickly. Not for a huge dollar amount because it was so worn, but I knew it would sell quickly, and I wasn't wrong, it did. So if you find this brand in good condition, you can be looking at $50 plus. So number 15 was a Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt in a men's 2XL. This one did have a really unique print on it. It had that quilted print. I also added Thanksgiving in the title because the pictures in there just kind of looked like they were Thanksgiving esque. So it sold in one day for a best offer of $45 plus shipping. So I think this was just a really good mix of keywords. That's what made it sell so quickly and for such a good price. So number 16 was a Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt in a men's XL tall. This sold in one day for a best offer of $17 plus shipping. If this was in just an XL, I probably would have left it behind, but I think that XL tall adds enough value and demand that it's worth picking up. So number 17 was a pair of Lululemon commission shorts in a men's size 30. These ones were a little bit beat up, so I did price them down. They sold in 21 days for a best offer of $16 plus shipping. So number 17 was a vintage Izod Lacoste sweater in a men's medium. This took 5 months to sell and it sold for the full sale price of $18 plus shipping. These older Izod Lacoste items can do pretty well. This one did have some few flaws on it. I think most of the older sweaters and more substantial vintage Izod Lacoste items will probably sell in the $20 to $30 range. So number 19 was a Rain Spooner Hawaiian shirt. This was a pretty basic one, but it was in a decent size, men's 2XL. It sold in 20 days for a best offer of $21 plus shipping. And like I said, that is a pretty good sale considering how basic this one was. Sale number 20 and the final sale of the day was this Lululemon women's sweatshirt in a large. And it sold in 9 days for a best offer of $23 plus shipping. This was an old sweater of my wife's, so I'm happy to sell it because it's just basically pure profit. That's it for the sales. Let's jump into those numbers. On November 12th, we sold 20 items for a total gross sales of $582, giving us an average sale price of $29.10. That is a bit low for the average sale price, but we did sell our full 20 items for the day, so I'm still pretty happy with how the day turned out. As you know, the selling costs and net sales are always inaccurate. Let me show you guys what they really are. So the selling costs were $181.99. The breakdown for that is $70.40 in eBay final value fees, $98.61 in shipping labels, and $12.98 in promoted listing fees. 8 of the 20 sales came via promoted listings. I promote all my items at 5%, and I'm happy to pay those extra fees to get the extra sales. If we take away the selling costs and the tax and fees collected by eBay, away from the gross sales amount, that'll give us our net sales of $367.75. We still need to take away our cost of goods. We're currently using an average cost of goods per item of $11.73. So for 20 items, that gives a total cost of goods for the day of $234.60. If we take that away from our net sales, that gives us our net profit for the day of $133.15. This is a bit low for selling 20 items, but I'm actually perfectly happy with the day because I'm getting all 20 items sold today and I list 20 items a day, so I'm able to reinvest the profit for those into the new items and not have to reinvest any of my net profit into more items. So it's a good balance there and we're able to take home all of the net profit without reinvesting any of it. So like I said, even though it was a bit low for the amount of items that we sold, it is also because we are clearing out some of our old items with the sale that we recently put on. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 74 of the What Sold series. Peace.